During the lockdown, with Iago, we discovered permaculture, and really this changed my whole point of view. I mean, focusing on the solution rather than focusing on the problem really changes everything. But the fact that we're moving to Spain to start a permaculture farm, I think it's really gonna change my life. And I mean, it's all thanks to you, Josh. I mean, it's thanks to this course really, because I mean, it really helped me putting all the pieces together and understanding why I want to do better and why I want to save the planet. And yeah, I'm just very, very excited.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a great course, if I'm honest. I always had this feeling. I always been attracted by nature, by plants, by animals. Is what I like. But because of society and things you hear, I don't know, you have to go study in a city, work, and maybe when you're older, I don't know, you can move to the countryside to retire. And that was always my mentality. And I always fought myself on it. And I was always like, okay, this is what I have to do. One day the day will come. And something that I'm really grateful from the deepest of my heart, Joshua, to the course and to you is that you guys inspire me to say, like, you know what, there is no time, the planet needs help. I also need help. I'm happier when I'm touching the soil than when I'm riding my bike behind a bus. What I like is nature, what I like is animals, and why not, you know, why to live in this bubble and why to live in the structure of society? Just go do what you love, go help the planet, go help people, and enjoy life most than anything, you know, in contact with nature and with the whole.
First of all, thanks, Josh. You know, every week that's gone by, I realise how much I've got to learn, how much you must know, and how much work you must have to put in to put this together and be able to present it to us. So yeah, you know, like thanks so much for all the work you've done. I kind of think about the world and where we're going in terms of it's already over. And I know that's probably not what any of you want to hear, but that is, you know, that's kind of the perspective that I usually fall back on. And the things that you've presented over these last few weeks have definitely given me a fresh perspective and new hope. And just know that each of us do have tools, if we're willing to learn about them, that we can use to, yeah, just to do something that is good. You know, if we can just do our little bit, then at least we know that, you know, the planet is getting some love.
Yeah, I just finished my A levels, one of which was environmental science, before starting this course. So yeah, when I heard about the opportunity, I thought it'd be a great way to move forwards from that, because I want to pursue sort of environmental science, environmental engineering kind of areas. But I sort of, in the last few years, I've been going to a lot of protests, sort of Extinction Rebellion and so on. But lately I'd lost hope, and yeah, I just felt overwhelmed by it all until I started this course, and I found it a sort of inspiring, and it gave me back a lot of hope about where we can go moving forwards. It was also really interesting to see the perspective on sort of the same issues, but in my environmental science class and in this, and how much more innovative it is in this course and how much more creative and practical it is.
I'm very grateful because it was just the right thing at the right time. Diving into this was just good. I have very few background knowledge, so I couldn't follow everything, and I had to give up of trying to understand everything you told me, but I now know a lot more, and I know what is covered or where permaculture can go into, and if I need it, I can dig deeper there. I really hope that I can put it into practice, find a place to do that.
Well, I've found the course very enjoyable. As we were talking to Lucy about it, it's just, we've had an interest in permaculture for a long time, but the course has just given us that framework. It's like the pieces of the puzzle have all come together. It's inspired us to want to live the change and to make our own difference on our little piece of land.
I mean, we had all these bits and pieces of ideas and concepts and frustrations with the planet, the way that society is destroying it, etc., etc. And this course has solidified it, if you like. It's put it all into one manageable place, rather than trying to figure out what all these bonkers ideas are and how we're going to be the change we want to be in the world. You know, it's not about changing the world per se, but changing your part of it and being an example for others to perhaps learn from.
Well, I love the introduction to permaculture, and I found it amazing, and the whole, and so it got me sort of like enthusiastic about doing the actual permaculture design course. And I think it's been really good. It's inspired me to work on my own garden.